So this is kind of what my outfit ended up looking like for today. I went super basic because, well, all black is pretty much really easy. Plus it's raining outside today. It's raining all day today. It rained all day yesterday. We're getting like hurricane rain coming towards us. So here's what I have. So these dress pants are from Ann Taylor Loft, I want to say. I really like them. They're super comfy. The shoes are from, oh my gosh, is it Clark's? Are these Clark's? Yeah. Alright, so the shoes are from Clark's. I've had them for a couple of years now. As you can see, they're a little worn, but they still work, and they're great shoes. I love these and those white Michael Kors ones to wear to work probably the most. We did not have power at all weekend upstairs in our bedroom, so we have to call an electrician, which I think is what my husband's gonna do today. But long story short, I did not think about this until like 9:30 at night last night, and I was like, oh, maybe I should have taken a shower and like blow dried my hair so I wouldn't have to do it all in the dark this morning. I took a shower, blow dried my hair, did my curling iron. I mean, I did it all downstairs, but it was super inconvenient because there's nowhere good to do it downstairs at all. And I got dressed in the dark. We're just gonna ignore the fact that I look like a mess. Happy Monday, everyone! So for my shirt itself, it's gonna be really hard to see, but it kind of comes off to the side a little bit longer on one side than the other, and it's one of those just like 3/4 length. This is from J. Jill. I got this while I was in Alabama, probably, I don't know, like 4 years ago, but it's just a plain black shirt. It does bug me at the fact that my blacks are not the same, but I'm gonna ignore it. This is why I have the vest. The vest itself is from Target a couple of years ago. I really like this vest. It's just really nice and easy. Again, it's cool outside. Like, it was all in the 50s yesterday. Today I think it's going to be in the very low 70s, and it's rainy, so it's like the perfect outfit. It's like the fall, it's like the beginning of fall outfits, y'all. I am so flippin' excited. I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna spend a little bit of time trying to get my room together. I think I'm cleaned up like the majority of my stuff off to the side, so let me show this to you. This side is pretty much cleared off. I removed a bunch of stuff that was over here because it just looked cluttered, and same with over there on that side. I think it looks a lot better now. There's not as much kind of going on in that area. I need to turn my lights on. Now that that's kind of just cleared off and I don't really need to worry about that this morning, which I thought for some reason that last week I left out a mess. I'm glad I didn't, but I seriously thought that I did for a little while there. I think what I'm just gonna spend some time doing this morning is just kind of cleaning up this little area back here. I'm going to get my morning message up this morning, and then I have a meeting at 8 o'clock. So I might not film too much this morning just so that I can kind of ease into my day. I feel like it's already been a little bit, and you guys know me and my kids know me, that I like to ease into the day instead of have the day like rear its ugly head at me first thing in the morning. So I'm not gonna film too much this morning, but I will definitely talk to you guys a little bit later on in the day. It was a really good Monday, a really great start to the week. The kids are now gone, my mascara is running, and I need to get my things cleaned up to go home. I am gonna be in a meeting tomorrow morning from like up until 12 o'clock, so I get back to school around 12. That means that I need to have my stuff prepared for my sub. I am just gonna pop over because I have to come this week anyways to get to our main office to drop off my sub plans and make sure I have my morning message up. For the most part, I have everything planned. I just need to kind of tweak a couple of things. We also did Word Their Way testing. So our 4th graders have to get placed into a word study group. The other 5th and 6th graders, minus a couple of kiddos who are new to our team, have already started kind of, we already know where they left off as far as their word study goes. And so I gave them their assessment today, so I'm gonna take these home and I need to get these graded. And that is what I'm gonna work on this evening, along with making tacos. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna get those graded this evening and finish up my sub plan so that I can get all that set for this morning. I am pretty impressed with how clean my room is, not gonna lie. I mean, y'all look at this place. It looks really nice. I do have to say that my back area, it's getting there, it's getting there. Really quick, just get all my stuff cleaned up and then I'm gonna make it home before hopefully it starts to truly pour. I'm going on now day 2 of being at work without electricity upstairs. So I ended up just putting my hair back into a little knot in the back because it wasn't wanting to cooperate with me very well. It's because I couldn't blow dry my hair the right way yesterday, let's be honest. Do you guys see that like massive gray hair that I have right there? Holy moly, can I like tuck you in? Will you like cooperate? No, it sticks out even further. So I have a meeting this morning and I decided just to kind of go a little bit more casual, but still like businessy casual. I don't know how to explain it. To me, I feel like this looks very appropriate for my meeting. I have this just a button down collared, like loose fitting, and then it's like longer in the back. White shirt from Target, and I kind of roll it up into 3/4 sleeves. I am like sporting me some Target today. I have some Target pants that I bought I think last year, and I really like these because they're super soft and very, very comfy. They're so much like chinos. Do you know what I mean? I really like them. I have on my Tory Burch nude flats, and then you guys are gonna crack up. This was an express belt that I bought when I was in high school. I'm not even joking. Like, this is a high school belt. Woohoo, I still fit in it, guys. Same jewelry as always. I have my infinity necklace from Stella & Dot. I have my Kate Spade badge holder. I have my Burberry watch, and I don't wear earrings. Just normal jewelry. I don't do anything special, to be honest. But yeah, so here is my outfit. I also am carrying my Madewell sweater. I really, really like this sweater. I got it for Christmas from my mom last year, but I'm carrying the sweater just in case it gets a little bit colder. It does tend to get a little bit colder either in my classroom or when I'm at meetings, so I'd like to carry this with me and I can put it on, and I think it looks very nice, especially like this is my color scheme right here, y'all. Like, if I could do everything this color, blue, white, and green, I totally would. So that is my outfit for today. So like I said, this morning I'm out. I have my sub plans written up. I'm just going to staple them and then place them where they need to go. I don't need to have anything really for my sub other than this folder in case they have lunch and she needs to send the attendance, and a class list, which I will get that and put that in there for her for the attendance this morning. Look at my bangs, like they just look awful. Okay, so I did want to share with you guys this morning that I had like this genius idea. So because I project my morning message up on my screen in the mornings, and the subs can't do that for me because I can't leave my technology for them. I have an app that I purchased, oh my gosh, like probably so flipping long ago. It is crazy how long ago, and it is a Tyler app, and what it does is it allows you to take a PDF and it allows you to blow it up as big as you want. Now what's cool about this is that I think if you were to do it like as a normal PDF, like you can only print 4. I could totally be wrong with that. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I think this was before I was able to, I even knew about that, so I purchased this app. So I have taken my morning message and I have printed it out in multiple sheets of paper to blow it up very large and put it up on my whiteboard so that my students still have their morning message for today. I'm not gonna have it laminated. I don't need it laminated, to be honest. So I'm gonna cut this up and I'm gonna place it out, probably just tape it down because I'm gonna be super lazy about it, and then I'm gonna post it up on my whiteboard for them. All right, y'all, that is instant morning message right there. How cool is that? And for those of you who are wondering, this is what that app right there looks like. So it is called MindCAD Tyler. MindCAD Tiler, that's the app. And then when you open it up, this is, ooh, sorry, blurry. This is what it ends up looking like. You'll drop in your PDF, and then you can add rows, you can add columns, and I think for this one, because it is smaller, I have to add more columns, or it's in a weird shape. So you just keep adding until you're pretty happy, and you can kind of see where all of the different pages, so this is how big this one would end up getting blown up. So yeah, MindCAD Tiler. Other than the fact that my little magnets keep falling down, I think it looks pretty darn good. I am pretty much set to go now. So now that I have all of that done, I just need to get out my class list. I'm gonna go ahead and start heading out. I need to be at the MENA office by 8 o'clock, so I need to make sure that I'm there in time. My hair is going to flipping drive me nuts all day today. So it is the end of the day now, and I was working with my partner teacher, Jeannie. She was helping me record a video that I am trying to do in a collaboration with a company, and you guys should be seeing it maybe this week. I think it should already be up at this point, if I remember correctly. I have to go back and check. So I just got done finishing that video, and Trent is on his way with the kids. They're gonna help me do some B-roll, which is kind of like the footage that you see on top of like me sitting down and talking. It's like one of those sit down videos. And I am just kind of walking around cleaning up because I want to make sure everything looks nice. I did go in the back and I was like, why didn't I think of this earlier? But I used my little black file cabinet to be able to hold my plant back here, and it looks so much better. Look how nice that looks. It does look nice, right? And then I was able to get a little bit cleaned off over here, which that stuff had a bunch of mess, and then same thing with all of this stuff that was right here. I was able to get some of that cleaned up. So that looks so much better than what it has been looking over the past week or so. So I'm just walking around at this point, and I am picking up things here and there, making sure everything looks nice for the video, and that will also help in making sure that my classroom looks good for tomorrow, so long as Blaine does not come in and destroy everything. I have to say that I am very, very excited because we got power last night. My husband called the electrician came out, he fixed some wires, we're all good. I was able to wash my hair and fix it in the light. So my outfit today, I don't know, like I was feeling a little like kind of lazy, but I still wanted to look cute. I don't even know if I look cute, let's be honest. So I'm rocking me some Target today. I have this little yellow tank, which is from Target. I just recently purchased it over the summer and I really like it. And then I have this skirt that I think I bought maybe like 2 or 3 seasons, maybe it was last year that I purchased this one, and I have it like in a red color too because I really like them. So it has I don't know if you can see that, little buttons kind of going down up to where the slit is, and the slit is in a good spot for me. I am one of those people that I don't like to show a lot of my legs. I don't like to wear dresses very often. I've always been that way. I just can't get away from it. So I like it because it still kind of gives me a little bit, but it doesn't show too much of my legs off. I'm wearing my really nasty Lucky Brand slip-on shoes. And then I have, my cardigan is from Banana Republic that I probably got, I don't know, I'm gonna say good like 15 years ago. I'm not even joking. I've had this cardigan forever. Same jewelry minus the fact that I forgot my flipping watch, which is really irritating because I hate when I don't have my watch on. But yeah, there's my outfit for the day. So apparently when my kids yesterday were leaving, they had the dehumidifier. It has like a little tube that goes into the sink to drain the water so it doesn't have to drain from here. Well, my kids yesterday had dropped it on the floor, and they've had this gigantic thing in my room trying to make sure that it dries off correctly, because really all I need is another loud object in my room. Okay, so in my district, we have one-to-one iPads in intermediate, middle, high school, and I think some of the elementary schools, I'm pretty sure 3rd grade has one-to-one. I think they're starting to get some of the other grades one-to-one as well. Well, the kids don't start taking iPads home until 4th grade. So what happens is at the beginning of the year, we talk about the acceptable use policy, we talk about bullying online, cyberbullying, we talk about privacy things, privacy issues, to make sure that they're aware of how to use technology appropriately. So the kids in 4th grade don't get to take their iPads home on the first day of school. My 5th and 6th graders have been taking it home on the first day of school. This year it was fine. Last year we chose to have the entire MAC team not do that. Today we are all very, very excited, and I think I am the most excited because the kids today get to take their iPads home. It was declared by both of the intermediate schools that the kids in 4th grade are going to be taking their iPads home, which is nice because I have a huge cluttered mess of charging cords, and I'm tired of seeing the charging cords. So it is now the evening time. I had 3 meetings directly like after school. I was ending up walking my students out of the building, and then my first meeting was right there, so I had to walk her in. I did not get home until probably about 6 o'clock. So by the time I had all of 3 of my meetings, by the time I was able to sit down with my partner teachers and for us to figure out what we were going to do on Monday, because we are all 3 out for a CPM training, I was ready to come home. So I really quick just wanted to show you guys what my wall ended up looking like. I think it was a couple of vlogs ago that I told you guys that I really wanted like a dark moody color in the upstairs of my bedroom. Now my bedroom is nowhere near complete. Please don't think that. Actually, the upstairs altogether is not really done. We haven't really done much with our upstairs in our house because we spend a lot of our time and money kind of downstairs on the main floor. But I really, really like this color. I think it is absolutely gorgeous, and it is called, it's from Sherwin-Williams, and it's called Pewter Green. I hope the coloring comes out pretty good. I'm gonna cross my fingers that you guys can kind of see it nicely. We'll see. So excuse the, oh, is it gonna show up? I hope it does. So let me see if I can kind of get at this angle. This is a pretty good angle, so you can kind of see the color. Like, it almost has like a gray look to it. It has like that silver look to it, but in some light, maybe like you can see it here, like how green it is. Like, it's so cool. So it has like that silver slash green look to it, and we have no headboard. We actually chose to use this incredibly heavy mirror that my mom ended up buying us, I think, a while back. I love the mirror there. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna end up dying in my sleep, but it's actually up there very secure. My husband did a good job. So this is kind of what our little bedroom looks like. Right now it's a little bit of a mess just because we still have all this painting gear that I want my husband to like paint this wall, and then I also, that plant is gonna go there, by the way, and then I also want him to paint this wall. This side right here of my bedroom, I want it to stay white, so I want it to kind of be like that white bright focal point, but I want everything else to end up being pretty dark and moody. I'm just getting the bed ready to go to bed, and of course Blaine decides that he's gonna put all of his dinosaurs all over the place. It's fantastic. Right now I just brought home some grading that I needed to get done. I also am watching a few videos late at night and getting out some things that I just needed to work on and get printed before tomorrow morning. I felt really bad that I wasn't able to vlog after this afternoon. It was a pretty kind of really just normal type of day. I feel like it's the boring kind of day that so many people say, but you know what? Sometimes the boring days should be shared, and it was just really good. It was just a really good day. So I had to deal with that when I came home, but that's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I will see you. It's not Saturday. I wish it was Saturday. He's running back and forth. So I will talk with you guys in the morning, and I'm so sorry that I did not get to vlog.
It's Saturday.
It's not Saturday. It's only Wednesday.
Saturday.
All right, good morning, everyone. So this is my outfit for today. I'm gonna be very honest. I seriously did not want to get dressed today. So what do I do when I don't want to get dressed? I wear all black. I think this is like my go-to outfit. I probably wear all black once a week because it's just easy. I don't have to think about it. So I'm sorry, I'm an outfit repeater. So I got this little tank. It has like a few buttons here. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but it has just a few buttons here. It's a V-neck, has, like I said, it's a tank top. And it's just like a really dressy one, and this is from Ann Taylor Loft. I think I bought it over the summer. And then I have my Ann Taylor Loft pants, and I think like these are like a jeany material, but they're really nice. And then I have, oh my word, I am sporting all sorts of Aunt Taylor Loft today. And then I have an Aunt Taylor Loft cardigan, which it's one that has like a little tie, like it ties around your waist and you're supposed to wear it like a wrap. I chose to not do that today and to just simply wear it hanging out. And so then for my shoes, I am wearing my first set of Tory Burch shoes that my mom bought me, and they're kind of like green and they almost look a little scaly. They're super cute, very, very, very comfortable, and that's kind of like my papa color, which is not really a papa color. So here's my very lazy outfit for the day. Yesterday afternoon at the very end of school, I forgot to tell you guys, and sorry for the noise, it's the dehumidifier, but I forgot to tell you guys that I was like cleaning up around my room, just kind of doing the normal walk that I do when my students leave, and I went to my back carpet by where my sink is, which has that hose for the dehumidifier. It's like draining into the sink so that you don't have to change out the dehumidifier all the time. Well, I guess one of the kids knocked the hose again out because I had just taken that stinking blower out of my room in the morning. Well, I think they knocked it out again, and it was on top of my carpet, and my carpet was soaking wet. So of course I had to pull that stinking like air dryer thing back in. It's completely dry now. We're good. Everything is fine. This morning, it is a day 4 on our schedule, so that means that I do not have to collab this morning, which I'm very happy about. Yesterday, I seriously almost thought that like I didn't have like a faculty meeting. I completely honestly forgot about my faculty meeting until they had gone over the announcements and they were like, faculty meeting in the library, and I was like, I thought I was gonna get to stay in my room. So that is completely why I did not end up vlogging, because I thought I was gonna have from 8 o'clock until 8:40 in my room, and then I was gonna collab with Kim, and Jamie was out in the morning, and it ended up not being that way. So this morning I for sure do not have to collab, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to spend some time just getting my area together. I'm still trying to figure out some organizational pieces, especially with just trying to put some papers up in certain areas and making sure that I don't have kind of a clutter stuff, like clutter everywhere. I will say that my partner Kim had a really, really great idea. So we have certain sheets that as teachers that we'll have our kids do practice with, right? And those are kind of like, I mean, for a better word, it's a worksheet basically. And it's just practice problems. It's things that you want your kids to be able to like write on so that you can use as like data points in math. And I'm like trying to scrounge for one. Hello? Seriously. This is the issue that I'm having right now. Okay, so for instance, like I had my kids trying out and working together as partners to be able to solve some of these 2x2 multiplication problems. Well, I have some extras because we always print out extras. You never know, a child's gonna eat it, child's gonna like cut it, you never know. So I always print out like a couple extras. Well, Kim said, you know what we could do is instead we can start creating folders of like 4th grade math, 5th grade math, 6th grade math, and then shoving all of those papers inside of a file cabinet. So when we have students who either get ISS or they're out sick or they're doing something or they're going vacations, like it's so much work to try to get work together for them. Does that make sense? Like it's like all of a sudden a kid tells me at 3 o'clock, you know, that day, hey, I'm not gonna be here for the next 3 days. Come on, say what? Or we have kids who end up going into ISS, which it has happened before. So we have to give them work, or they have to go to the office for lunch. We have to give them work. So this is a good opportunity for me to be able to shove some stuff inside of a folder and then just pull it out whenever I do have some of those situations. I hope I don't. Don't get me wrong, I don't want my kids making those types of choices, but at the same time, I have to kind of protect my sanity, and I think that's gonna end up helping, because it's hard to send them things that you're giving instruction on in class that day. They don't have the instruction, so how are you gonna let them work on something that you were gonna do in class that day when you didn't instruct them because they're sitting somewhere else? That's gonna solve my problem. So I'm gonna try to get that together inside of this file cabinet that's like right there. So I wanted to show you guys, because I saw it going, I wanted to show you how much water is coming out of the dehumidifier right now. All of that water was on my carpet. Look at that, it just keeps going. Oh my stars. It is 7:30 in the morning and I am just making it to school. Yes guys, it has happened. I got here really late today because I went out to go and grab some chocolates for this afternoon, and I forgot my Chipotle at home, and I was like, I need my Chipotle for lunch today. So I had to go back home. So anyways, I did try to get here on time, but it just didn't work out. So my outfit today, I'm like sitting here covering it up because it has like my school, it's orange and black day today for us. So I am wearing, like, sporting my school pride. So I have like a little hoodie that I purchased that has my name on it. On the other side, it has like our school logo. Same with my t-shirt. So it has like our Panthers on the bottom, and then it has the Panthers here, and then it has our school logo here. So I'm just covering that up just because I just want to cover it up. And then I have J. Crew jeans that I've had for like forever. And then I have my fake Birks. So that is my outfit for today. Super casual, which I love. I did try to like super duper curl my hair. Let me see if I can get a better angle here. I did try to like super duper curl my hair, and then I step outside because it's like drizzling and there's humidity. It all went flat. So I tried. It didn't come out as great as what I thought, but it's gonna be fine. Today is gonna be a half day for us, which means that we have the kids for the morning and then we have PD in the afternoon. I am hosting some of the PD sessions in my room for 4th grade ELA in the afternoon, so I had to stop at Walmart and I picked up some chocolates to put out at the tables, and I have waters in the back so that people can be able to grab waters if they want it. So this morning our schedule is a little crazy because the kids typically will only go to lunch. Our specials in the afternoon, so we lose our special on these days. And because we've decided that it is way too crazy for us to try to split our crew 4, 5, 6, that we would just take all of our MAC team about 10 minutes early to lunch. They're gonna grab their lunch, they're gonna come all back here, and we're just gonna eat together, and we're just not gonna get a break. It's fine, it's not that big of a deal. I think it's okay. So we are going to go over some writing that we didn't get to finish yesterday because it was a really good lesson. I'm just saying, I felt like I was rocking that lesson. It was really awesome. And we were talking about road mapping, which is something that I discussed last year in one of my videos. And I will show you guys what I mean by road mapping in just a moment. So we're going to continue working on road mapping. The kids have a vocabulary, and then I have some that are working on high frequency words. So we're going to let them do that, and then they are turning in their BA Reader Spy Camp booklets on Monday morning. So lots of things going on. We're not starting groups next week in reading because we've decided that we really want to focus on writing and how to respond to reading properly. I feel like that's a weakness for our crew, so we really want to hit that hard next week during our lessons for reading. So we're going to talk about race and rap and all those little terms that you kind of hear out there, so that we can get them better at responding to reading, because they're just, I don't know, it's like a struggle area for us. So that's kind of the gist of it. I'm really sorry that I didn't get to vlog anything yesterday. I feel like we had meetings like the last 2 days back to back in the afternoons. But as soon as I went and sat down, I'm sorry. As soon as I had gone and dropped the kids outside to get on the buses in the afternoon, I was walking back in my room with Kim, and then we had a meeting with our gifted teacher to go over some of our gifted learners. And then after that, one of the new teachers in our building who we are mentoring, she came in and we started talking, and like literally they were in my room still talking, and I just grabbed my stuff and I left. I'm just like, I'm gonna let them go at it in my room, and I'm just gonna go home, because I was seriously falling asleep during that gifted thing. I mean, I was so tired, and I told Trent last night, I was like, I don't know if it's like me coming off of like the illness that I had last week, because I didn't feel good last week and I'm just like still trying to recoup, or if it's because I have like Hashimoto's and I don't know if I'm being as good about my gluten. I am taking my medicine appropriately, so I feel like I'm taking my medicine in the morning, I'm taking my vitamin D in the evenings, and I don't know if I'm being as good about my whole no gluten issue as I should be. So I don't know if that's like the reason why I've been incredibly tired. So with all that being said, I went home and I just crashed because I was super exhausted. Like the kid, like I didn't even make dinner, y'all. It was crazy. We got Chipotle, which was kind of nice. So I have Chipotle left over. I restrained myself from eating all of my Chipotle so that I could have some of my Chipotle today. I feel like that's a huge accomplishment. Okay, I wanted to show you guys something. So I was really proud of myself because I feel like I am trying to be a lot better about my calendar situation that I have going on up here. So we have specials, and I told you guys that we are, since we're a MAC team, we have like all different grade levels. Well, we do mixed 4, 5, 6 specials, and then we have like 6th graders are by themselves. So 6th graders are sea turtles, and then our 4th, 5th, and 6th graders get mixed into these 3 groups. So we have 4 different specials every day that we have to kind of walk our kids to. And so in order for us to know like where the kids are going, because it's on like a 6-day cycle, I just made these. Like it's just a little piece. I put magnets on the back. And then I have these here, which also have magnets, but then I can place them right underneath to show where kiddos are going, which I think is like really nice. I don't have anything up today because like I said, we don't have special. We lost our special, so it is what it is. But I do have some other pieces that I want to print out this morning that I finished up last night, and I want to get them printed and put up here so I have it ready for next week. I honestly feel like I have not talked to you guys in forever. This really should just be like a Friday vlog because I'm pretty sure that the other 4 days were no bueno, to say the least. Alright, I need to get my stuff unpacked. I need to put my Chipotle in the fridge. And I'm going to chit chat with you guys about our writing lesson that I did on road mapping. Okay, so I made some simple, very simple, y'all. I did some months that I'm gonna place onto magnets that I can just change out the months when I'm ready to do it. So I have all of the different months, and then we work on cycle days. So I wanted somehow to be able to tell the kids what cycle days they are, especially when we have like half days or we have days that we miss in between. They always forget what cycle day it is. So I have very simple like cycle day 1, 2, 3, 4 that I'm just gonna switch out. And then I did like number cards, and I need to print out just a few more, and I just realized this, of these, so that I can use them for either like the day. I'm using them for the day, and then I'm using them also for the year as well. So I'm just going to put them in magnets, and then I have little dots to be able to show the in-betweens pieces. And then we have something called activity period every single morning. Activity period is from like right after announcements, so usually about 9:05, 9:10 up until like 9:40, and this is for our band, chorus, and orchestra people. So we have an activity period spot, and it's a little bit bigger than the other ones that I had because I have 5th grade and I have 6th grade. So there are some days where it's like 5th grade band and 6th grade chorus that goes, or you know, 6th grade band and 5th grade orchestra. Laminator's ready. So I had to print out all of those so that I can get those switched out. And then on top of that, there are some days where kids need to take iPads to certain specials, and there are some days where they don't have to take iPads to certain specials, and they always ask, and it drives me bonkers. So I made little bitty like circles that has like a little iPad on it, and then sometimes health is in gym. I know y'all are probably thinking, oh my gosh, your schedule is like so complicated. It really isn't. Once you get used to it, you're like, it's like normal. But this is the like in the gym sign. So what I'm planning on doing is like next to where the kids specials are, if they have to take their iPad, they're gonna have an iPad icon. If they have to go, if health is in the gym, then next to the health one, I'm gonna put the in the gym icon so that we can kind of keep track of it, because we're not keeping track of it very well. All right, so here is kind of what it looks like right now. What do you guys think? Are you thinking like this is too big? I'm thinking I want to get rid of the September, maybe do like the day of the week. I don't really know yet. Like, I love this piece and I love this piece, and this is how I typically will write my numbers. And I know it's kind of weird that you guys are like, why are you using dots? I'm using dots because my grandmother used dots when she would write the dates, and then she would write phone numbers. So it's just kind of a force of habit. Do you know what I mean? I like the overall idea of it, and then over here I can put any announcements. So maybe I can make one that just says like announcements that goes across, and then see kind of what that looks like all together. But I think it looks good so far. So I just realized that I missed my activity period sign. So I had to put my activity period sign here. I think I don't know, I might keep this here. I'm not really sure yet. Trying to figure out how I want to put all the other ones underneath it, over it. I'm not really sure. But this is kind of what it would look like for the activity period. So it would say which day cycle. I think I like it. I think it looks kind of nice. Y'all, I'm feeling like it's taking me back to my days doing calendar as a kindergarten teacher. Not gonna lie. I feel like I just made my whole little calendar up here. Now I just need to be like days of the week. And I was about to record and the bell's ringing.